back from the break. MattyVision.com. Thank you, Ron Darling. He was hiding in the bushes, actually. We had Keith Hernandez on here. You like how I spun that right there?
He had a great mustache.
Yes, look who this is. This is the doctor of sports, Tim Duggan, and that's the... Here come the judge. Here come the judge. It's Muggsy. Gonna bang the gavel on all the local sports. But first, we have Tebow Mania sweeping the nation.
Yeah, the Tebow train took a slight
detour into off season.
Yeah. Well, one place he hasn't played was Foxborough. Did they play there yet? I don't think he's played there as a starter. Start to finish, the game was all Patriots. Tom Brady, 6 touchdowns, tying a playoff record.
Boo!
Yeah. They were on the field, seemed like the whole game. Denver never could really mount an offense.
Yeah, I thought I saw Tom Brady on one of the sideline phones at the end of the game. He was calling the president. He wanted the Broncos to get the National Guard.
Yeah, right. How's it going?
Now, what was it?
Shannon Sharp, eat your heart out.
Was it more that they had Tebow figured out, you think, or you think that the Patriots that's just the playoffs and we're Patriots?
That was Tom Brady and the offense knowing how to attack the Broncos defense.
Yeah, I mean, despite the way people think about Tebow, the Broncos really can't play from that far behind. You know, they're okay being down 7 or 10 or 6 or 3, but Tom Brady, God, I think they scored within the first 3 minutes of that game. Didn't take long at all. Patriots look great. They really did. And their defense even held their own against Willis McGahee. He was running hard, and Tebow with the run-pass threat. He didn't get much going on throughout the game. He was 9 for 26, just over 33%.
It was like 3 for 11 in the first half when they needed him to throw.
Yeah, and that's the thing is usually when you have such a big lead, the passing stats get racked up because the defense just lets you sling the ball around. But Tebow couldn't even mount much of a
rally.
Yeah, he couldn't even get any gimme stats or any points. But yeah, we're officially closing the door on the Tim Tebow dream season. It was impressive while it lasted.
So we got the Patriots. I'm gonna throw you a curveball here. They're gonna play the winners of the Houston-Baltimore game. We don't need to get much into that. But who won that, Muggs?
The Ravens won that 20-13, feeding on 3 interceptions by TJ Yates. That's about all there was in that game.
Yeah. If you ever asked that kid TJ Yates 8 months ago if he thought he'd be starting a divisional playoff game, I think he probably would have laughed. I thought Houston's a great young team, and it'll be good to look forward to.
A lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah, they have a lot of quarterbacks. Hopefully Schaub can get healthy, or they can get someone else in there. You never know. Don't close the door on TJ Yates yet.
Okay, moving over to the NFC, we had the other super humongous game of the week there. The Gents, the boys in blue.
The G-Men.
G-Men played the unstoppable Green Bay Packers.
And the doctor made the correct prediction.
He did.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it, but I just felt going in that the Giants were so hot and the Packers were so, I guess, idle.
Yeah.
Because Aaron Rodgers hasn't played in about 3 weeks. It just felt like the Giants were going to be able to take advantage of a lot of things, and they did. Any thoughts? Eli looked great. Threw for over 300 yards. He must have got about 33 third and longs that game because they could not keep them off the field.
And the Packers defense just doing what they always do. They miss tackles.
Yeah. Also, the Packers turned the ball over 4 times, and Giants only had 1 interception by Eli.
So we got an old school kind of NFC smash mouth game coming up that looks very exciting, actually.
Yeah. Smash mouth is right. They got
another game I predicted wrong.
They're playing the winners of the Saints and the 49ers, and Muggsy, that was
the Saints losing because I picked them. It was a great fourth quarter by the San Francisco 49ers. I was wondering watching that fourth quarter if Alex Smith went to Professor Xavier's school and he became rogue because he took Coach Harbaugh's power for Captain Comeback.
Yeah, he did. One thing that can't be lost is all the turnovers the Saints had at the defense of the 49ers and their special teams forced. If you ever have that +4, +5 turnover differential, it seems the teams never seem to win. Saints couldn't overcome it, though they came very, very close.
Yeah, Roman Harper, he's got to get into a tackling school. Season.
At the end, Alex Smith, 9 seconds left, hit Vernon Davis over the middle. Vernon Davis, huge game, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He was the best tight end on the field. Jimmy Graham He tried to duplicate it, but it was the Vernon Davis.
Also, yeah,
The Vernon Shirley?
Vernon Shirley?
Vernon Davis.
I don't know.
Davies.
So we got so what do we got on we got, what did you were calling it, Doctor, on Sunday, the Giants and 49ers?
My prediction?
No, you were talking the catch versus the
Oh no,
douche.
yeah.
Hey.
That's not my. It's a kid show, you know.
Hey.
That. I would never say something that out of
Hey,
line.
we had to deal with the T-boner comment. I
Yeah,
had
we
to
have-
have a
yeah,
long
yeah,
talk
yeah.
with my kids about.
We have the SEC all over us because of that.
Yeah.
Anything else there, guys?
49ers, the first team in playoff history to have 2 go-ahead touchdowns in the last 3 minutes. Pretty impressive, considering they have storied history in the playoffs. That's
cool.
about it. I think we'll be making our predictions later in the week.
Yes, we're
Stay
going to try to
tuned.
get 2 shows going this week. We're going to take a little 5-minute break right here. We're coming up after the break. We're going to bang the gavel. Stay tuned, kids.